Hello everybody and welcome to another Sims 4 Speedbuild video. Now, I was looking and I have got some of the Sims expansion packs now, which is awesome. I have got Get Together and I got City Living, mainly as those ones seem to have the more interesting build objects and everything to go with them, which is what I wanted. Because, you know, it makes everything a little bit more interesting when we build houses and stuff. And I also got the Glamour Life stuff, I think it's called. I can't quite remember right now. But that's because that was Art Deco, and I love Art Deco stuff. Love. We don't have enough of it yet, really, though. We could do with a lot more Art Deco stuff to go in our little houses. But it's a start. It is a start. We'll go for that. Anyway, I love these windows that come with Get Together. They are amazing. And they even look really good close up. And it's really cool. And I'm really happy with my purchase so far. I mean, gameplay wise, not so much, haven't done too much gameplay wise yet. Played for about maybe 2 hours yesterday. But build wise, yeah. This house I really like. I like the contrast in it because you can have a nice old fashioned looking outside and then the inside is very modern. I think my next build is going to be like a modern penthouse apartment. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I think that's going to be our next one that I do. Might even start it after I finish editing this video. It's been ages since I've been this excited to build in The Sims. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm just doing a nice layout for the house. My mouse is acting really strange. I don't know if it's my mouse or the game. But hey, there we go. Yeah, that was annoying. I was like, oh, I wanted to make it look all pretty, but no. You can't do that, so we just have it nice and plain. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what it did it in the last build as well. When I did the Christmassy house build. And I don't know what's changed. I think there has been an update to the game. But apart from that, I haven't noticed it in any of the games that I'm playing. Or anything like that, but I suppose I haven't really been playing too much lately. I made sure I had everything pre-recorded before Christmas, so just in case things went wrong or it snowed, I had enough content if we had to stay down south. But everything went well. It took a long time to get home yesterday. It was probably around 6 hours. It's not like a 3.5 hour drive. Took us like 6 hours. But that's okay. It just meant that we couldn't go food shopping or anything yesterday, and I have to do it today instead. We're going around my mum's today. Yeah, it's just Christmas is a very busy period of time. I love that wallpaper that came with Glamour Life. It gets used a lot. That's probably going to get used an awful lot in all my builds because I love the shiny fact. The fact it's a bit shiny. I love the pattern on it. It's just really pretty. Really, really pretty. Yeah. Mostly with these roof pieces. You know what? You know what they need? They need just a plain piece that goes with it. Because it looks weird having spikes all the way along. But if you could have some plain pieces, it'd be alright. Because then that would look really cool. But either I'm just blind and I couldn't see any, or yeah, I don't know. Here we are, messing around with all this new stuff that came with the game. Yeah, I go a little bit mad with these plants. Just so you're aware, we do tone it down a little from what it gets to. I really like the fact that there's like drain pipes and everything as well. It's really quite cool, isn't it? They've actually added in a lot of detail. I can't wait to have a real good mess around with it. I didn't think drain pipes really suited this build, but they'd suit like just a plain old, really plain modern house, and it would look really quite cool. Yeah, just messing around now with the vines, adding in some flowers and stuff to them. Because the flowers just look a bit weird if you have them on their own, and then the green bits just look a bit too green, and I like adding the flowers in. They could just... I don't know if there's more in other packs and stuff, but there needs to be just like a few smaller pieces and some bigger pieces, so you can blend it in nicely. But right now, we don't have that as an option. Well, I don't. So yeah, we go a little bit mad with all this green, and bits of it I think look really good with the house, and then other bits we take off because I didn't like it in the end. And yeah, I go a little bit too mad, I think. The whole house ends up being covered in it, and then I like get to the end and I'm like, no, I don't like this, and take it all off. Apart from the bits that I really do like I keep the bit around the kitchen, this bit, the end around the kitchen, because I really like the shape of how it ends up. And the flowers in it don't look too obtrusive. Now this is the only like plant life in this build. I didn't make a garden or anything for this house, because I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed that there's not more plants in this. I know I need to get the must be the romantic garden stuff pack probably, and that has lots of plants in. Yeah, so here we are messing around, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not sure if I like this, because in the end a lot of the flowers just end up looking too kind of symmetrical, so we just get rid of it all. Ooh, almost got rid of a room there. Yeah, so we keep little bits and pieces because I like the shape of some of it, and this way it doesn't look too busy, and you can actually see the patterns on the house and all that, you know, which I think looks kind of cool. Try not to let the bushes stick through, and imagine if I had all of that stuff, how annoying it would be to try and fix it all later on, because there will be lots of fixing of the flowers, and I really like that little mailbox. It's so cute, so very cute. It's been so good having some new content in my game. I have lived with it being plain for so long. Now I've got all this new stuff to mess with. Yeah, so I was trying to work out what to do with the rest of the house, and I was like, well, maybe we just leave it. Maybe you could do with some trees and just basic stuff, but I quite like it. Kind of looks like it's the house in the grounds of somewhere else. It has me messing around trying to get in, you know, just extra cabinets and stuff that looks nice. The kitchen I really like in this house. It looks really cool. Yeah, we have a little coffee bar area over there, which is cool because you can never have too much coffee. I'm like, oh yes, we'll have a teapot over there. Yeah, so the kitchen's quite nice and functional. Yes, here we are. Look, move in some of these annoying bits of green. That's the only problem with putting stuff on your house, isn't it? It all gets in your walls. Yeah, I'm just having a look at some of the objects in the packs, you know, trying to find a table I like. Yeah, I decided to go with the kind of the vintage stuff chairs, because they go really well, and I really like that glow. But it adds like just a touch of, this room's like a little bit more fancy than a lot of the other rooms in the house. It has that, it looks a bit modern, but yet not so modern at the same time, which I kind of like. The other problem is a lot of the art, I know it's like for the city life stuff, it's so big. Yeah, I get it for like apartments and stuff that you probably want big art, but so it's just really big and it's really pretty, and I just want it small. It's a bit annoying. So there you go. We have this big rug. I think it goes quite nicely with the walls and that. Moving more of these bushes, just because they're a little bit annoying and where they end up being placed. Anyway, so this is like a little study / art room. It ends up being really cool. I love that little rug with the art spats on. Yeah, the art area looks really cool. end. It has a little computer desk, that really small one, which we've needed for ages, just a small desk. It's such a small thing, but it's so effective for what you actually need. Yeah, just, you know, trying to figure out what I can fit up on these shelves to make them look a bit more full. Yeah. There's so much cool stuff, but not a lot of it is going to be feasible for a lot of builds, which is kind of annoying. We expand the bookshelf a little bit with just some little bits and pieces. Like, a lot of it's just too big to feasibly put in a house, or is just a weird style where you probably would never use it. I think I tried to use a lot of objects in this build, so it's probably going to be a bit of an awkward one if you only have like the base game and stuff, but yeah, I really like that new shower. So pretty. Yeah, so we're just like adding in some detail here and there, moving some more of these plants, because, you know, placing them. And I realised I had 2 doors. So this is like a lounge, but it's a bit more like kid friendly. It's not the formal lounge. It's one where you can see the kids playing games and stuff like that. So it ends up having like kids skilling stuff and all of that in there. And, you know, we have that game. Haven't seen what it looks like being played yet, but because we haven't had any kids in this house, but it's okay. So yeah, that's a nice little room for the kids. Has a very basic colour scheme, but it has that really cool colourful rug for a bit of a nice pop of colour. So this one's a bit more like the adults' room. They have the big fancy curved TV and some nice. We have the same sofas because I quite like them. And I was seeing if I could get that big bookcase in. We do get it in this build, it's okay. And that is so cool. Again, this one has a gaming console, so it's got lots of opportunities to, you know, get your gaming done, adding in some plants and just some basic stuff here and there. Figuring out what we can just put in these corners, just to add, yeah, getting all those massive bits of massive sculptures for you outside and all of that. Yeah, just adding in some detail. I really like those new plant pots, they're pretty awesome. But yeah, I like how this has ended up, and even the hallway has a nice pop of colour to it, which is awesome. I love how those rugs slash decals work because they're pretty awesome. So here's like a nice pink bedroom. We're using a bit of stuff from the new pack, which is cool. Trying to figure out what we can fit in nicely. In the end, we don't go for a dressing table, but we get a nice desk, that nice small one. Yeah, we just needed a small desk for so long, and we even get in the massive bookcase, which is awesome. It's slightly the wrong shade of pink, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's a nice little girly room. Quite basic, but pretty. There you go. We end up just having basic things here and there. It looks like you could just fit so much more on that bookcase than what you do. Just a little bit annoying. And it's also a shame that everything is really quite bright coloured. There's no like pastel stuff for that room, because it would have been really cool with some pastel artwork and stuff, but there isn't any. Anyway, this is like the master bedroom. I'm going to use one of these cool closets that I haven't used yet, so yeah, and vanity. So it's a bit of everything in this build. Lots of objects for people to see and use. And you know, if I want to test out this build, there's lots of stuff that I can do in it. Oh Jesus. The cat is taking up too much of my chair right now. But it's okay. He can just make my bum numb. Yeah, trying to figure out if we could get a nice rug in here. And we go for these petals, it looks quite cool. Nice romantic theme to that room. Anyway, this room ends up changing quite a bit because I go for these really brightly coloured beds and I'm like, wow, this is going to be a really cool room. But there's no like massively bright wallpaper and anything. It's okay. We go for, yeah, this is like a kid's room, really brightly coloured. Got lots of cool stuff going for it. I was thinking, oh, we could have a DJ booth, but it's a bit big for the room. Yeah, we just have 2 different coloured desks and funky computers and chairs and lots of artwork. I think it's a shame that there's not more artwork that goes the same way. We even have a bit of graffiti. You know, I really wanted this room to be bright and colourful. Right, here's the last room. This is kind of like the spare bedroom slash maybe grandparents' room. Quite nice, basic, tidy room. That's, you know, just the bare minimum. It looks all classy and pretty though at the same time. You know, you could imagine it being a nice room to actually stay in. So yeah, we go for this massive rug type thing there. We go for, you know, just a picture. It's looking quite pretty. See if we get some trees in. And I decide, nah, it looks better without the trees. And here we are, putting in the final touches, the bathrooms. Now the last 2 things to do. We just go for the standard bathroom scheme here of the mirrors and what we put in some of this new stuff. I really like that plant. It's very pretty. I like the light, how the light reflects on that vase. It's very nice. Anyway, here we are into the screenshots for this world, and I'm really quite pleased with how it looks from the outside and the massive contrast between the outside and the inside. It really works for me because you don't see many houses that look like that from the outside yet are totally old as well on the inside, unless it's like a stately home. It's, you know, this is a proper family home that suits. It's like the inside and the outside suit. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.